And 60 to 65% of couples who work on their marriage stay together. So my name is Carleton, and this is my lovely wife, Angela, of 48 years, and we are infidelity recovery coaches. And what we do is we help couples who have been dealt with infidelity in marriage, who wants to get back together, who know the pain and the struggle of unforgiveness and trust issues, but they still love each other. That's what we do. We help support that. They're learning how to get back and stay together and really strive in their marriage after infidelity.
Beautiful. So, Carleton, you shared something with me earlier that I thought was amazing, because it's rare. I don't think you really ever see couples doing this type of work, right? Especially African American or Black couples. So I remember you saying something about you're the preacher and Angela, you're the teacher. Can y'all tell me a little bit about that dynamic of how y'all uniquely as a couple can help people?
Well, I more teach about different stages of infidelity to women, because they, once you've been hurt to your soul and you feel as though somebody has taken your special gift away, it's something that's hard to cross over and forgive. So in teaching, I'm teaching parts of the Word of God and what forgiveness is and what it's about. And I teach you about how infidelity affects the whole family. If you have children, it affects them. So we talk about that. We talk about a number of things. I can't think of anything right offhand, but we talk about a lot.
One of the things we talk about is, statistically, they did a study, and I mentioned that they did a study, and you can look this up. You can go on Google Scholar, and they looked this up about infidelity couples who got back together and who want to work on their marriage. And 60 to 65% of couples who work on their marriage stay together. Now, you don't hear that, at the Christmas party, like, hey, by the way, I stepped out on my wife last year and we're together. You're not going to hear that. You're always going to hear the bad part of infidelity, like, he did this or she did this, and blah, 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 and I had to get an attorney. That's what you always hear, but you never hear the success part, the successful story of couples getting back together. You're looking at two successful couples that got back together some 20 years ago, that we were in that same position, just like the couples are watching us now. And here we are celebrating this May 48 years. And so our goal, our mission in life is to help couples like the couples we're talking to now who think there's no hope. And we always say this, this is one of our sayings, is that infidelity does not have to be a deal breaker in your marriage. And the world says, hey, leave him, leave her, or this and that, but no, really. Deep down, the couples who reconcile, they stay together. You don't hear that part. And so we want to just encourage couples that it is hope. You can do it. It takes work. It's not going to be easy. Sometimes it takes 2, 3, sometimes 2 and 3, 4 years. But you can get to the point, and you know what? Your marriage is going to be a whole lot better than it was before. So